And out there to all my blogger fans who follow me on davidsdeals.net. All one word, no apostrophe s. davidsdeals.net. Look me up. Check out what I'm doing on my blog. And some of you know who follow me now, I deal with a lot of different things, a lot of different subjects. And one of the subjects that I'm really focusing on right now is my overall health, taking care of my body, eating right, trying to get as many organic foods into my body, because you are what you eat and you are what they ate, meaning the animals that you consume. If you are a meat eater, or if you have poultry in your diet, fish, you got to check all these things out, where they're coming from and what you're consuming, so you don't end up later on in your life taking a bucket of pills and letting your health deteriorate as you age. In the golden years, we're supposed to enjoy. We're not supposed to be sick. Our bodies aren't supposed to be getting diseased and contaminated with all these things that our environment has flowing into our waters, and the sprays and pesticides that are going into our foods, and not rinsing off your fruits and veggies. You really need to start thinking about going organic. But with all that said, we'll get into more of that on a video later. Right now I want to talk about the fitness part of it, which is getting out there in the winter, and some people call it doing your New Year's resolution. I just wish you'd never even call it that, because you're going to resolve to do something, and then 2 weeks later, a month later, you quit and you're right back on your couch eating chips and getting fat all over again, putting on more pounds that you don't need to. And it's been a struggle for me, because in my family tree, we tend to gain weight, and a proper diet is a big deal, and it's very sensitive to me in the African American community that we eat well. And I notice, through life, depending on where you live, the neighborhood you grow up in, you could be surrounded by lots of bad foods and not a lot of promotions on getting outside and getting physical and playing hoops and doing sports and staying active. Schools today have gotten rid of gym in some cases, or recess. I don't understand that one. But the new campaign is to get out there for 60 minutes with the kids and get busy. But if you're an adult and you have a different kind of lifestyle and you work full time, and you got the 40-hour job, you might be sitting at a desk all day, and you need to keep your body physically fit. And I've dropped a few pounds after seeing my doctor. He told me that I was borderline on everything, and I need to do something about it. I have. So lots of water, eating different diet, taking some of the sugar out, some of the carbs, and watching what I eat and checking out those chemicals that are going into my body. But one thing I want you to know is I have a bad ankle, and I have my arches are completely fallen in my left ankle, and the muscles that hold my foot up with those tendons are all shredding. And part of it's because of not taking care of my body and getting heavy. The other part is not wearing the right kind of tennis shoes or running shoes or walking shoes. And over the years, I've noticed what shoes I've bought, what I've kept. And some of the shoes that you buy can ruin your feet, or they can make it easier on your feet by the selections you make. You really have to make sure you have a good arch support, and you really have to not only pay attention to the brand you're buying. In some cases, some brands look nice because it says has a certain logo on it. I don't want to name all the popular ones, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I would say the top 5, and you guys know what they are. One of the kind that I really like, and there are 2 that I'm really focusing on now. One of them is Adidas. I have a pair of Adidas here that are these sneakers are about 15 years old, and as you can see, they're beat. I mean, they are falling apart. I've worn the bottoms out. I've taken off all the layers of rubber on it and foam and all the different parts that make up a good tennis shoe, and I've beaten the crap out of them. But I tell you, they're the most comfortable sneaker that I've worn in quite some time, and I'm still wearing it, and I'm not throwing them out yet until the bottom falls out. Till I can't wear it anymore. You need to get out there and start running or do a walk run. That's what I do, because my ankle's bad. I want to get out there and stay in shape right through the winter months, because when the cold comes, people tend to sit down on the couch and say it's too cold to go outside, so they don't go outside. So what I've done is I started working out way before the New Year's resolution stuff came around. I have a total gym in my basement. I use that. I have weights. I do a little bit of that. And a lot of stretching. Water. Water. You got to drink a lot of water. Your body has a good percentage of it is made up of water, and you have to replenish it. And you can't keep putting in all the soft drinks, and you can't keep putting all the sugar in there. If you're going to drink a soft drink, a drink that has sugar in it, like apple juice or something like that, you want to mix it up. Half water, half juice to cut down on the sugar. You do that for a while, you'd be surprised how much sugar you're taking out of your body and how much sugar you were consuming. As you know, sugar gets stored in your body and turns to fat. Sugar is the enemy, my friends. So start going outside during the winter months. And even if you just walk, walking is probably one of the safest, most healthiest exercises that you can do. You get your sneakers on, okay? You don't have to match your whole outfit, but if you do, you do. Just get out there. These happen to be Adidas. I have another pair that I like from a different company, but that's for another day. I got a nice hat. Of course, I'm a Patriots fan. A little shout out for the Patriots. I put this on. Pair of gloves. These are some old gloves I used to have when I used to work for an ice cream company. But who cares? My hands are warm. I'm out there running. I'm getting my body into shape. Waistline's going down. I'm able to wear my different size clothes now. I feel better. People are telling me they're seeing me running down the street and how consistent I am in doing it, and that pumps me up. It keeps me going. So I just want to give you guys a little shout out for those who are sitting on your couch. You're waiting for the Super Bowl to come. You could probably lose a few pounds before the game actually starts in a couple of weeks. It's February 1st. I challenge you to go out there now and see what you can do with your body. Get it in shape. Don't sit around. Don't be lazy. Change your diet. Go talk to your doctor if you're not in good shape and ask him, you know, when can I start my workout, and based on, you know, my health and my history, and he'll tell you what to do. He'll tell you what kind of diet you need to have, but you're going to have to do your own research. You're going to have to find out what works for you. So I encourage you to get out there, get physical, do the weights, throw a football around, just move. You really just need to move, okay? Any kind of activity. Do it 3 or 4 times a week, 20 minutes, half hour. Get out there. Your health is everything. If you're a person who is wealthy or going to become wealthy or are looking for ways to become wealthy, what if you get there and then you're too sick to enjoy it? You know, you got to make some changes. You got to think about your life. You know, you got to think about what's most important. And that's taking care of your body. No health, no good health at all. It's horrible. You know, your body's just going to continue to deteriorate if you don't do something about it. And let me tell you, I hate exercising. But once I get out there and I start doing stuff and moving around, I come back, I feel invigorated. My body starts to tell me, you know, keep doing this. Because your body at first, when you first get out there, is going to say, what are you doing outside on a January cold winter day running down the street when everybody else is inside watching TV or being lazy? But I'm telling you, people are going to notice, and you're going to notice that your body is starting to get in better shape. You're going to feel good. You're going to sleep better. And the next time you go back to your doctor, he's going to say, what have you been doing with yourself? You look great. You look fantastic. And it's great when somebody sees you that hasn't seen you for a while, who saw you what you looked like before. And then, you know, your belly was sticking out there, or whatever part of your body gains a lot of fat. And they're going to see some of it gone, and they're going to ask you what you've been doing. And when you tell them, you know, you might inspire somebody else to get off the couch and change your life. Having good health is life-changing. Once again, it doesn't matter how much cash you have. If you're subdued to, or you get so sick that you're on your bed all the time and you're being afflicted by, you know, not eating right and not exercising, it's worth it to go see your doc, get your health together, and make sure you can enjoy the years that you have on this planet, because there's so much out there to enjoy. You're going to hear birds, you're going to see birds, you're going to see the different things taking place in nature. You know, some of you might live in the city. Get out there. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot of nice people to meet. and it's good for your health. So take care. Check me out on my blogs. Follow me on davidsdeals.net, all one word, davidsdeals.net, and I'll talk to you later.